Hi, this is Cobb, and for today's video I thought I could talk about my main planner, my EDC, and it is different from what I had said that I would use in my previous videos because I planned to use my Passport TN, and I did use it in December. I couldn't wait and I went into the passport size in December, and I did feel a bit restricted. So I stay at home most of the time, like 70% of the time. I do my freelance work stuff out of my EDCs, always my EDC. And so I have it open all of the time, and I work from this, setup. And it did feel very small, and I felt restricted. So I went into my B6 setup that I had planned for the second half of 2024. And I don't think I mentioned that on my YouTube channel. I think I mentioned it on my Patreon, but not here. But I did prepare a B6 setup for the second half of the year, but I couldn't wait because I felt a bit restricted in this size, so I just went into my B6 size. But they are the same leather. The covers are from Chic Sparrow, and after I decided to go into the B6 size for the second half, I was slowly preparing the books, the planners, because trying to get 2024 planners in the middle of the year, I thought that would be stressful, so I just got it in December. And so I have the books. I got the books. But the story behind the B6 size, why the B6 size? I saw this cover on the Chic Sparrow Overstock section, and this is my favorite combo, dark black leather with white stitching. That's my favorite combo. And so I saw this on the Overstock section, and they didn't have a standard size. They had a wide, but not a standard, so I couldn't get that. But I saw that they had the B6 size, and I thought, I've always been interested in the B6 size, and I could I reasoned with myself that this is not a size that I have a TN cover for, the B6, so I thought I could get that. So I got the cover, but this was before their sale. This was just I had the Overstock discount, but not the sale discount. But then after a few days, I think they had the sale, or not a few days, maybe a week. But I didn't know that they were going to have a sale. So after their sale started, I thought this might be my last time to get this combo, because they stopped the white stitching. So that's when I got the Passport TN size and the A5. So that's how I decided on the B6 size for the second half of the year. But after I decided on the cover and the size, then I bought the planners, the books. And for the books, I have the 2024 Common Planner. This is the full year, so it's the thick version, not the compact version. And I cut down the Slim Weekly, which is in the standard size. I cut that down to fit the B6 size here. And then I also got the Sterling Ink notebook, the 260 page, I think, not the 520, but the 260 page notebook as my reference insert. So reference insert, work sessions, and 2024 planner. So the cover is the Cascade pockets, and I keep the same stuff here. I keep a Hobonichi supplement notebook here. And this is I had cut this down to a passport size, but yeah, I keep it here. And so in my 2024 setup planner, I stuck in 2 pen loops. This is an Apple Pencil. It's not an Apple Pencil, but it's an Apple Pencil for smartphones. So the Apple Pencil doesn't work for your phones. It only works on iPads. I got it because I saw this from an Instagram post, from an Instagram account. I'll upload her account handle here. and so I got it because I was intrigued, and I haven't like used it properly yet, so I can't give like a good review or yeah, but yeah, I thought I could use this like if it was easier to reach for this. I thought I would use it more, so I stuck it here. It is a bit sensitive. Like this is where you turn on the thing. So that's green. I forgot what green and the difference between what green and blue meant, but that's on. That's also on, and that's turned off. So it is very sensitive though. But yeah, I have that there. And then I'll go through like the different sections and how I'm going to use them, or how I've been using them for like just over a week. Today is the 12th of January. So I have that. I don't really use this, so it's just there. I have my goals written here. I haven't like broken them down yet to this daily level, but I will fill that up. And I will talk about my goals a bit more in depth in my Patreon page, because for this week I planned to upload a 2024 mind map thing, and so I go more in depth about like my goals for 2024, things like that over there. So that's that. And for these pages, on the left hand side, they have priorities and then the different months for that quarter. On the left hand side, I will write my goals for that month, and then after the month is over, I will go and do a review for that month as well. So I was doing this in my reference insert in my standard tan size, but since the common planner has this page, I thought I could do that here. And then this is my habit tracker. The first three, it's about like body things, money things, and period. Tracking my period and how many pills I take, because I take many pills, painkillers, and that's pain stuff. So yeah, so I do that for every month, and I had been doing this in my standard tan size too. So that's that. And then we have the months, and I already filled in like all the birthdays and everything, so I can't show you all the months, but here I have my Instagram sticker and YouTube sticker. These stickers are from PMB Stickers, and they're tiny, so it's very convenient and cute. Here, just to see if I've been growing or not, things like that. And then I'll write my monthly faves here. I did have this in my reference insert in my standard tan size, but there is like a lot of extra space here, so I thought I could write my monthly faves on the left hand side here. So I already have my favorite for January, so, and it's one favorite for January, so I'll write my favorites here. And then we go into the weekly pages, and before I thought that I would use this for my freelance work stuff sessions, because it has a timeline and everything. But then I realized that using this for my actual weeklies might be a bit better, like having my to-dos up here and then keeping a record of what happened during the day down here, instead of going to the back pages and using a time schedule washi to do that. I had gotten the washi too from Sterling Ink. It comes in a pack of 3. I don't know where the other one went, but I thought using this might be using the actual weekly pages for my weeklies, and then using the slim weekly for my work stuff might be a bit better, so I did that. So I write down like any big events for that day up here and to-dos up here, and then I keep a faithful representation of what happened during the day down below. Yes, and then on the left hand side, I added these stickers from Mandy Lynn Plans, and I have this week sticker up here, so to-dos for this week, and a to buy sticker here, so things to buy for that week. So I have those there. And the back pages, now it's all just grid paper. And so I already divided 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The first 52 spreads like this for my freelance work notes. So 52 pages, 52 weeks. I'll use this for notes. And then I have a finance section. So I have my finance monthlies and like a subs and bills section spread, and then a big spending spread, and that's it. And then I have my shop section, and also so I have my 12 monthlies, and then a notes section, shop notes section, and then that's it. And my content monthlies, and that's it. So I wrote, I drew all out. I drew out all the months, and that's the shop. They look the same, but I'll just put in different stuff into the monthlies. So that's my shop section, and I do have like a lot of my YouTube and Patreon content filled in. So this is October, my content monthlies. And then the back, I started writing in the back, and I have at like probably like 200 pages in the back. And so this will not be my dailies. I don't need dailies, so I'm not going to use these pages as my dailies. So these are just like pure notes pages, because I will do all of my weekly stuff on the actual weekly pages. I don't need dailies, so this is just pure notes. And I do think this is a lot more freeing, because I will have a lot of pages to write like content stuff, shop stuff, other random notes here. So yeah, I have that. And then the slim weekly for my freelance work sessions, I do want to use this section. Before, when I had this in my standard TN size, I was using it as my habit tracker, I think. But since I already have the habit tracker and the comment planner, I want to use this as like a session plan thing. So writing the plans for each day, for every day, for the whole year. So planning them out beforehand. And this has the time schedule, so I write down the different sessions into the schedule. And then the second half of this book, it's just grid paper, so I also have these for content, freelance work content. So I have that. I divided all the pages, and I really enjoyed using this in my standard TN for 2023. So I will continue using this. And so this is only for 6 months. One booklet is only for 6 months, so I will need a different booklet for the other half, for the rest of the year after this is over, if I do stay in the B6 size. So I have that, and this is my reference insert. It is a lot. At the bottom, I don't know if you can see, I added tabs. And so the first tab, it says info. Second tab is for studies, and third tab, it's for health. And I can't show you because I did fill in all of my information. And yeah, so technically I used, okay, no, this doesn't have the pages. I didn't use a lot for I didn't fill in that much, so I have all this to use as notes pages. But this I'll put in notes and information in here that will carry throughout the years, that is not like time specific, like year specific, like information that I need throughout the years, over time. So I'll fill this in, and then this is for my physical, information about my physical. And here I just have like a few photos, and I keep this ruler from Muji because I use rulers a lot, like to draw up the lines and everything. So I thought just keeping one here might be a better idea, so I have that over here. It has a thin profile, so I thought it would be good for sticking that in here. So that's my EDC, and I'm in my ballpoint pen era, specifically 0.5 ballpoint pen era. So I have this, I'm using this currently here. And yeah, that's how I keep it. So that's it. That is my EDC. I hope that was interesting, and I'm sorry if you were expecting the passport TN size and wanted to see how I was doing my passport TN size. I'm not currently in that setup. That might change, but I do hope that I can stay in this, because it feels a lot more freeing, and I don't feel restricted anymore in this setup. It is thick and very heavy, but yeah, I feel settled in this setup. So I hope it was interesting, and I'll be back next week with a different video. Thank you so much for watching.